you. I can't see the chat. You're the guy.
Okay, you guys can hear us. I think I'm yelling. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to XWING Junkies Live from Amusing Games here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And we are going straight to our main event this evening. If you've tuned in for some XWING 2.0, you're in the right place. We're going to give it to you. This is going to be an XWING 2.0.
Who's going to give it to you?
X going to give it to you. Bottom bar, we have lists. I didn't do the names yet.
So what changes?
Well, it doesn't suck less, but
it's got reload on it.
It's more fun.
Still, that's awesome.
So you can reload all your bombs, all your...
That's true.
Yeah, we're going to be playing some XWING 2.0.
Really exciting to see it on the table because I'm playing next.
Fucking Pat, and he picked a luchador name, and I forget what it is.
The tallest, isn't it? The tallest.
It translates for the tall tree.
Do you guys know if it's possible to gain these energy tokens back?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you?
At the end of the turn. Oh, sorry. The force.
There's probably ways.
There is mechanics. They said there is going to be ways.
Nothing's been spoiled yet, but tomorrow they're going through an entire unboxing.
Are any of you guys going to be watching the FFG stream tomorrow about the unboxing of 2.0? And if only I could see the chat, I could see your answers. I don't know.
Wait, hang on. Oop. There we go.
Blah, 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 blah. Says Groggy Dog. Take that as a yes. Oh shit, that is tomorrow. What? I think it's like noon or 1 Central Standard Time. Because they're going to be working. Noon Central Standard Time.
Okay, so we have Tommy Steamroll, #1 contender after beating Chad to the bone. He's getting his second shot here at the title after making a real good run in the inaugural tournament. He's going to go on against the reigning champion, El Arbro Alto.
That was so French.
That was my like.
Is your Spanish?
Spanish Mexican.
Gotta roll
voice.
your. Like yeah.
He's gonna be. We're gonna be playing some 2.0 from the FFG challenge list. So we've got Rebels against Scum. Lists are on the screen. We're gonna be filling you guys in on some of the new upgrades as we go. But these guys have already placed rocks. So we're gonna get right into the action here. And Patrick,
What don't you want to do? What?
has initiative.
Oh. Well, you want to fly at them, Pat, and just joust.
Trying to running away.
Is there only there's 6 rocks there? What you want to do is kill Boba Fett. What's Boba's ability?
Boba's ability didn't change, so he still gets a reroll for every enemy ship within range 1.
Isn't it? No, but it's not 0 though, so you can't be touching. You have to be within range 1.
That's a really good point, actually. Yeah, it is. So you can't be bumped into them.
Because in previous X-Wing, the old X-Wing, lame X-Wing, it was you could be touching. Now,
that's actually a really good observation, dude.
Thank you. I think I know what I'm doing in X-Wing.
No, it is 0 to 1. So.
Okay. So they did clarify.
They did clarify 0 to 1. We do have the cards up in front of us, so we don't have to rely on our dodgy proxies.
Hey Josh,
Yes.
your laser might be slightly off.
Which one are you looking at?
How's everyone in chat doing? You can ask questions. Let us know that you can hear us. That's always a good one.
How much? What?
We know that Groggy can hear us,
I didn't realize till I painted it.
but we appreciate Groggy the most.
Oh yeah.
Lethality 001, Jazzman. And
That's weird.
yeah, we got a Y-wing.
ones are all right here.
It's I think FFG is called for a gold squadron.
I doubt it, but
we went for the gray squadron.
It's a green squadron.
It's a green squadron. Huh? A greed squadron? Like because it's greedy? Oh, okay. So it's a greed squadron Y-wing. This is 2.0.
So they watered it down. It's still Lake Lacquer.
Yeah, so these teams were put together. FFG at Worlds did Challenge Cup. And these were the Rebel and the Scum lists that they used. Because they haven't put the app out yet, we actually can't build our own lists. So we go on the assumption that these lists are completely even in power, are even in points, and were built to be able to compete with each other on a level basis.
He made the bases just by arts and crafting it.
Yeah, so the all the bases are small except for Boba. He's now on a medium base. We're under the assumption that that is a 60 millimeter by 60 millimeter base. So I took a jigsaw to a piece of wood, and then I chopped the sides off of a large base and glued it right on top of that sucker right there. So because it will use large pegs still, we do know that the medium base will use large pegs. So yeah, it's approximately a 60 by 60 base. It might fly a little crooked, but it's close enough to what the medium base will be like.
Well, Lethality, we just answered that question, so hopefully you heard. Oh, a K turn.
I don't know if it has a K turn.
I think he just wants Pat to chase him.
I don't know if it has a K turn.
I think he wants him to. Does he not have a K turn?
You don't have to whisper it.
Does he not have a K turn?
I don't know. It does now. Yeah, it does. Nobody's had it.
Oh, okay, so you can clean them off. Could you clean these off too?
Wait, are you incapable?
Yes.
Sorry, they came off a little. Okay, pass me your water bottle.
My what?
I do have the changes doc in front of me. If you guys haven't checked it out, there is a doc in our Slack channel. I'm spacing on who's putting it together, but they're doing a fantastic job as
I
collaborating.
didn't have water. I just.
Yeah, 5 does have the 4K. Oh yeah, it got rid of the 3K. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it lost its 3K turn and got the 3 Talons instead.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I think Talon was better than
Oh yeah,
3K.
Talon was better.
Because you already have a 5K.
Oh yeah, bets. I'm terrible at this. Bets. Betting on.
Did you 1 forward to victory there, Pat? Oh, right. What else would you do? You rebel.
To embrace my rebel.
You are a rebel now. I think you should just castle. That's the right strategy, right?
What would Luke Skywalker do
Castle.
in this situation?
Lose his hand and cry.
What? Kiss his sister? You know what? Sometimes in the heat of the moment, Mark, you do crazy things.
I've got 3 sisters, no.
You kissed all your sisters?
No.
I have 3 sisters too, but I haven't kissed them.
I hope you haven't guessed your sister.
I have 3 sisters, no.
I think I did that right. Max bet's 200.
Oh. I
I haven't kissed them either.
So based on what I've heard, my money's on Boba because apparently he's just OP as all
Oh,
heck.
dude, it was so fun as well.
You set yourself up for a real potentially awkward moment.
Why?
Gadwag saying Pat is toast.
Wait, are we not using the real base from the X-wing that we have?
He didn't keep any of the cardboard.
What?
What?
You didn't keep any of the cardboard for the X-wing?
No?
2 is Tommy, yeah. 2
Gave it away to some Europeans.
is Tommy.
To test fly as well.
So 1 for Rebels, 2
Should
for
at least
Scum.
kept one of the bases.
We do have the belt
So
in the
we could
back
have
there. Let
Need
me.
it. There's others in Winnipeg.
If they brought them back.
Let me spin that around. We're gonna go to boot camp quick. Boom.
Will
There's
spin you.
The belt in the background right there. The championship belt is at the table. We lost some. I don't know. I think I hit the camera there. There we go.
That smoke gray is the best gray. Look at that focus token right there.
Oh my God.
But I did whip you back, but it wasn't in. But I'll tell you what, because I'm such a nice guy.
Oh, it looks so good up to the light.
We have the rainbow tokens now. We have yellow, orange, green, and smoke gray now.
Smoke gray.
You need all 4.
Junkies focus. Smoke gray. We're gonna show you. We got some new acrylic in house. We're gonna show you guys after this match some new Junkies acrylic.
We gotta just pick some and start selling some.
Yeah, we will sell acrylic one day.
We've made so many like test
Tests.
pieces.
Not today.
Let Josh to a pile of buildings.
So how was your golfing, Josh?
It rained. We're going out next week.
So is your 1, my 2?
So yeah,
no,
let's
she
just
counted on me.
talking about these lists a little bit. Rebels with Wedge and Luke. Initiative is no longer a thing. Pilot skill is no longer a thing. It's
Well,
now
it's
now called
initiative order.
And
it's
it
still
only goes up to
pile skill.
6.
But it's still pile skill.
6 is the highest. There is no veteran instincts anymore, so you will not be able to bump that up as far as you know as of right
No,
now.
you cannot bump it permanently. We still think Rourke Garnett does the same thing.
But there will maybe be no upgrade card, it appears. So, Wedge. He's up there at the top at number 6, trading out his 9 for 6.
They have said there's no... why is it keep cutting out?
I think it's your headphones. I hear you fine.
No. Oh, okay. It's just this cable.
Rebel seems more costly than Scum, by the way. Yeah, we actually don't know. We have no idea. These are 2 lists that FFG was playing against each other in a Challenge Cup. So we are assuming that when FFG puts these lists together, that they're pretty even. And that's the best assumption we've got so far until the list builder comes out.
Well, they have a threat announced, so it could have a similar threat, which would mean similar point costed.
Pat is number 1. And Tom,
Luke is screaming in here.
number
I think
2.
Bobo's just going to take off, though.
Looks like Pat is currently flying with his foils open,
Yeah, he's not going to do a boost here.
but he does get his full attack value.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. If you have your foils closed, you can still shoot a torpedo.
You could without
4 dice.
Yeah, without reducing the attack value.
And he does have 2 shots in that with a lot of mods. And he has Deadeye.
Looks like Wedge just closed his S foils. So Wedge choosing to drop an attack dice to open up the boost ability here.
These headphones just shit the bed.
Yeah, I don't think they came back from Worlds the same way.
I think it was like the cable somewhere.
Oh.
He's built for that.
Y-Wings
Yeah,
are the best. Well, if he can ionize... if you can ionize Boba and just have him sit there, you know where his arcs are going to be, and then you just rip him a new one. I do like the ion, though, now. You still got to do a blue, I should say, and a focus. So you're not completely hooped. You're like, all right, I accept this.
What is the colors the turn?
The turret?
Yeah.
It's a white action.
Have you seen the...
The ion cannon turret is currently pointed in the front arc.
No.
So he could choose to point that to the left as these flanking fangs come in.
Have you seen anything about the IGs yet?
I know we've seen a glimpse of a card, but that's about it.
They don't have focus actions. They only have calculate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the calculate can only change one eye result instead of all the eye results.
And when they get ionized, they cannot take a focus.
Ah.
It affects the robots much more.
Ah.
Very thematic.
Yes. Oh, okay, so one thing you guys should know about target locks now is if you say that you're going to measure for a target lock and you can't get it,
Going into cover.
I'm just making sure you guys
You just
know.
shoot normally.
You lose your action.
It's initiative order.
Yeah,
high or
combat's
low.
the same. Yeah.
so
And then other thing, bombs drop in a system phase now. That happens
yeah.
before anybody moves.
So like activate system? No,
Yeah,
system
it's
activate.
when you would decloak the Phantom. It's when you drop bombs.
Yeah.
So you can't see anything on the board.
Yeah, 2 charges. We went over the list quickly. This is the first time both of these guys are playing 2.0.
Wedge. So you lose a green dice, but it's range 3, so all 2 of them.
2. 2 green dice here from Boba. 3 from Wedge with a focus.
My wings are closed, so I'm
Oh, closed dice. Blank and a hit for 1 big ol' hit. Boba rolling. just rolls natties. Wedge can't hit anything right now.
So not a bad use actually of the foils being closed there when Wedge is going to drop it a green dice anyway. He keeps it even. Luke just out of range.
I really appreciate all the board play.
Boba getting 3 dice out the back here.
Is that 3 hits? Oh, well, 2 hits and a crit. Right into Wedge.
No
We
dice
have it
box.
on now.
Yeah.
Focus blank blank. 2 shields off wedge. The biggest thing too now is that the shields have been lowered down a lot, and the crits are going to matter way more.
Yeah, I forget what the afterburners does now.
I can't tell if I'm yelling.
I'm controlling your volume. That's
Okay.
Afterburners. Where's afterburners gone?
Just throw 3 natural hits into Luke. All right.
Let's see how this game's going.
That's cock there. You should re-roll that one.
You guys know about afterburners?
You're going to spend that focus.
Has 2 charges. Spend a to execute.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Force allows you to change your
Right,
focus
the
to
boost
evade.
thing.
You take 1. No, it's not. It's like a pseudo Palpatine. But it's okay. You can R2 next turn and totally not do anything after.
Force only works on focus tokens? Only works on focus. Like it's like a...
Only works on focus.
Okay.
Yes.
Force is calculated.
But if you would use one of your focus, if you'd use one of your force abilities and you got shot, you got a second one after that shot. You would have regained 1.
Did he roll 3?
3 what?
Boba rolled 3 defense days.
Oh, so Luke took a
but
shield, eh?
Luke took a shield.
Luke's not dead.
Oh yeah, I didn't do Luke's stat line.
Oh, side note, Jared. Officially no Carbonite Cup 2.0 till 2.0's out.
That sounds like the trophy is mine forever now because it's a 1.0 trophy.
You know what? I'm not sure about the Boba Dice. I missed it. I'll be honest. Now, Luke does have R2, but R2 now, weapons disable token when you use it, does have 3 opportunities to use it as well, 3 charges on that thing. So no more infinite regen, and won't be able to shoot if he does regen.
So does the ion turret only work out of the auxiliary?
Oh, now I did lose you. Hang on, let me see here. Hang on, I'm going to kill the... I think you just hit the switch. There's a switch on the side of that mic.
You know, covering material. I'll love you forever. And ever.
Okay, so right on the new dials here as well. So they do have some options.
Okay, question was, does the Y-Wing turret work only out of the auxiliary arc or also the main arc as well?
I'm under the impression of only the auxiliary. Like wherever the arrow points, that's the arc.
That's the turret only? Interesting. That's why he has it pointed forward. Because for me, I would always think you'd point it to the side and you're going to be swooping around most of the time anyways, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As it is right now, as what I'm seeing, I don't know if
auxiliary arc.
ion turret's really that good. Like, why not just put munitions on?
Yeah.
No, I expect a heads up, Jared.
Looks like dials are set here. These Fang fighters coming in on their flank.
If he's coming, he will let everyone know. So I don't have
Red and blue coming in hot.
Now, interestingly enough, can't do the boost barrel anymore.
They can boost focus.
They can boost focus or barrel focus as well. So it was very interesting to find them last week not being able to do both. We saw Vader struggle not being able to boost as well.
Only the interceptors can do both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I think is great.
Which gives them uniqueness. But then Soontra's also, he can't focus, boost, barrel roll, and then turtle. Mm-hmm. He can boost barrel roll, and if he's in your bullseye arc, then you get the focus.
Yeah. Now, we are going to probably see, looks like maybe a new barrel here, so you do have to go from the center line.
You have to go on the line.
Yeah, and then you go front, back, or middle. That's your option.
Limiting you a little bit there, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the strength of...
And there's a sneak peek of the Junkies 1 template. Ooh.
Star Viper with a crazy barrel roll. It's going to be limited now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point. Now, did he turn in with the Rebels here? This is going to be the question. Well, he's plodding along, but he could turn this turret. Might be in range 3. Yeah, he's going to turn it to the side here. So, turret now pointed to the left side of that Y-Wing.
That's one of those range rulers. Mark.
Literally just finishing up.
All right.
Yeah, it looks pretty out of range on here. This is Joy Rekoff. Interesting pilot ability. Does have ion tops, but gets to spend the charges on that to add dice to her primary. So we can do that twice throughout the game.
Yeah, but
They look really sharp.
I think the white with some red would look pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
That the Canadian flag had to be added. We are the best Canadians.
That's sharp as hell.
I think Pat, you have to use these now. You got to use them, Pat.
Oh, here he goes. Comes streaking in here. Reckless word smacking that follow button. We appreciate that. So this is Luke here, now sitting range 1 of 2 fangs.
I think Luke's just gonna.
Both did a barrel and then chain action to focus. That does stress them out.
Ooh, that's pretty. Like it. These are based off the new.
those are 2.0 from
Nice. That's awesome.
You see how the arrows were
What?
barrel rolls? So it's only
So Luke just gonna focus up. And Wedge is gonna just keep on Boba here. He is gonna split his fire a little bit.
because Whisper's completely different like that.
Interesting choice here. He did close the S foils, so he does have full attack value now.
What?
Pat getting handed some brand new Junkies range rulers that are fresh off the press. today.
Those ones I think we should probably sell. Those ones.
I think these would sell pretty good. We're gonna look at these afterwards.
20 seconds.
Interestingly enough, Pat has not played a game of X-Wing in about 6 months.
Instead of 17, like 18, like everybody
Wedge
does.
with a focus. Wedge should have moved after Boba, by the way. Yeah, Boba's a 5. Yeah, it doesn't change much, but
Well, I mean, Wedge might have boosted.
possibly.
Because, Wedge is the ace.
But I think he wanted the extra.
Too hard here to the left.
This is a nice little spot for Wedge.
This is awesome. So, like, the one...
The other thing is, now it kind of showed Tommy that he needed to boost.
Nice.
Our friends from X-Wing Junkies are playing Rebels vs. Scum.
I guess given
No, they don't.
given that
No, they
you should have
don't.
moved after him,
No proof otherwise.
you could choose to keep your foils closed and boost here if you wanted.
Yes.
But if you're happy with that, then
I
you're
fought
good.
against some Scum at Worlds, and it went poorly for them all.
I think it's the same thing. Right? Is Boba the same ability?
Yeah, Boba has the same
They
ability.
weren't real scum flyers.
They kind of were.
They each have a parking lot.
No,
They
not
couldn't.
anymore. Not well. Not anymore. Yeah, medium base is pretty cute. Boba.
Pat flew control bots on stream like 6 weeks ago and lost to me, Gadweg.
So he doesn't have the bullseye arc here on Wedge, which means
Range
no
ruler,
predator.
sir.
You get one.
So Boba's gonna lose a green dice here.
Thank you.
Wedge full attack dice.
Oh,
with
hi,
a
Mark.
focus.
Oh, 1 crit, 1 focus, 1 blank. I mean,
Wedge probably not gonna get shot this turn.
Wedge is going to get shot twice if he spends it, maybe.
Spend it.
So spends it.
Just rolled 1 natty, so
1 natty evade. 1 damage.
Takes 1.
1 shield.
1 shield off Boba. Is Boba at 7 hull now? Less shields?
6 and 3 shields now. He had 4.
Take it away from me.
Does the T-70 have 1 heart?
No.
That would be amazing. All right, Luke's got a range 2 shot into Boba. Now let's see if he actually is going to be using his force abilities this time.
I don't know.
He rolls hit, focus, blank.
Yeah, so spends
Spends
a
a
force
force.
to get the second hit here.
2 hits. Blanks.
Two
2
blanks, so
shields
2
down
shield.
on Boba Fett. Finally getting some meaningful damage. The turns. They look nice, but they're not actually accurate though. These ones, but you can see the black one.
Yeah.
The yellow ones are.
It's gonna be good. Okay, so this is I see 1 crit currently. This is Boba into Luke.
Does Boba not have shields?
1 evade. Boba's got 1 shield left.
Oh, okay. Did he not take 2? Or he rolled?
Yeah.
Rolled blanks.
Yeah. So he was at 3 shields, now he's at 1.
But Wedge took a damage off him. He has 3
He
shields.
had
to
4 to
start
start with.
Oh, 4. Okay, that's what I. Okay.
It's got a shot and everything.
I keep forgetting you. Can you hear in the headphones?
I can't hear anything. My
I keep
headphones are
forgetting
dead.
that. Yeah, I keep forgetting the headphones aren't working.
So when you're quiet, I can't hear anything.
Yeah. As I like talk into the microphone to tell you the headphones aren't working.
What? Oh wait, I actually have headphones in my bag.
So you have 1. So you're attacking Luke now, range 1. So 4 hits.
It's like the Scum.
I'm ready for this.
So hit crit currently.
one headset was
Spends the focus for 3. This is the Ion Torps coming in here.
So 2 hits and a crit into Luke.
2 hits and a crit into Luke.
I got 1 big dice.
Being a dad, he's being lazy. Hold on to that.
Now,
Spends
oh
a
my
force.
god, I'm so loud. Turn the mic down.
I played an epic game like a month ago.
Oh man.
Shield and a
All my cards are loose inside my
Well, God, like I had them in my
Stun
bag.
Pilot going into Luke here.
obstacle.
Yeah, I play my next epic game on Saturday.
Can you turn my headset
So I
down?
have not cleaned it up.
That's not where I want to be with that.
Try
Better. All right, better.
that.
That's better. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Don't worry, no one else has ever played Epic either. It's a mech.
He's got range 2. You have a range 2 range ruler.
They numbered them so you know
I'll shoot the red guy.
like what's missing if you lose one.
He's gonna ionize the red guy, or he's gonna try to, anyways.
Ion
What?
is 1 to 2.
Ion's only 1 and 2, so you can only shoot the blue guy.
Okay.
Did they make it simpler again? Like,
Or no, you can't. Do you have a range 3 shot of the primary?
So
Pat, do you have primary?
Some of them are more devastating, some are less.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have. Do you have a shot on Boba there?
less variety overall. If it's-
No, there's a bunch of new ones.
I have a primary shot on Boba.
threw a rock at
Through a
range
rock,
3.
range
I
3.
don't think I have it.
Oh no. Okay.
Mike's janky. Alright, green guy. Yeah.
What's the funny arrow?
Has Luke taken
Yeah,
damage?
we got
card
some
yet?
overlay this time. We actually have men in the booth.
Have you gotten away without no damage cards yet on Luke?
Luke's got a
Gotten away
damage. They got a.
One
They
damage?
got a stun pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got a 2 focuses, 2 blanks. Spends his focus. Luke rolls.
Mike, kill me if I lose that.
Blank. Focus. Spends the focus. You also get your 2 force abilities back, eh?
Yeah.
Every time you're shot, you get 1.
Because you became the defender, you get a force token back. So you've got 2 back.
You're full.
Last Thursday,
It would have
And you
mattered.
regen 1 at the end of the turn if you didn't.
Yeah.
played it against, I'd like to
Alright, that's
So
it.
Luke down to 2 health.
not talk ahead of time or anything.
Might need to start getting R2 in the action here.
Maybe you have to turn away here and not get a bump because stun pilot's gonna hurt him there. That's what stun pilot still is, right?
Yeah,
Bumps?
yeah. Stun
Okay.
pilot didn't change.
Some of those the new crit cards are just ruthless. Just like 2 stress on your ship, or flip all face
Oh,
down.
spends
face
charges
up.
to make it less green. That's what it was, right? Yeah, Joy's pretty nasty actually. She's got a great little ability, and it's controlled with only 2 charges.
Attack mode and flying mode.
Joy with cluster mines. Yeah, so cluster missiles I'm really curious about because it doesn't actually tell you can only shoot once with them.
Well, and it's if the fan can take a missile, right? It takes a torp.
But if you can shoot,
As far as we know right now.
if you can just shoot all 4 of the cluster missiles, would that not be ridiculous?
Oh.
Like just into a swarm,
Just unload everything.
because you have to choose different targets. But it's range 1 of that enemy target, right? So if it is a swarm, you could theoretically get 5 attacks. Only 1 modified, but still.
So none of the cards on this table have anything to do with the new firing arc?
Predator does.
Same thing, just it has to be in bullseye.
Well, they're looking at dials here. Oh, I totally threw that. I didn't mean to throw that at all. That came right out of my hand.
Oh god, lower
got-
microphones again.
It's got that mark workman sweat on it. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, that way.
The black one
We're working on stuff.
templates.
Does that mean everybody has to get new acrylics?
Yep.
Just one. Range 1 is the only one that you have to replace because it
Wow.
has markings on it now. Everything else, you should, and you'll come. The core set will come with new cardboard templates.
You want it so that you can, when you're overlapping, they have the lines on it now.
Line helps to do the bump.
And just all maneuvers.
So Luke in a little bit of trouble here.
Luke has to just turn away and hope for not a bump. So
That would work.
go left with the S-foils and boost.
Mm-hmm.
That is not what that sounds like.
He doesn't need to focus. He only get shot once. He has his force ability, so he can use it to focus or boost and get out of dodge.
I don't know about you. I don't know what sound like. I'm like, I'm too slow. No, because you're out of range.
That's our painting monkey.
Gonna look at. This is the hardest Mark has worked all day right here. Look at him go. Just working away on those tokens.
Mark, do you have any of these ones done? The dark ones?
He is painting up some new test acrylic for the. Oh my God, that is pretty.
We need smoke first. That's what we need.
Yeah, smoke gray acrylic is the best acrylic.
How much more of that smoke do you have?
Nothing. All I had was that. So I used it super sparingly to get as many of these guys in and a few focuses.
We'll show you something at the end of it. Oh, it looks so good on the table. Oh yeah, that's good. Can you do another thing with a maple leaf? Maybe. That's Pat's paint work actually. Okay, so the gray squadron, or the green squadron Y-wing, just moving up.
Just focus here.
Just slightly there. He does have the turret pointed to the left, so that fang fighter, the zealot, is in range of the ion cannon now.
Also, seismics next turn.
Yeah, he's really. Oh, the
ions.
protons.
Protons.
And here comes Joy, hard 2 to the right.
Probably going to try to chase after Luke after him. Oh, no, go with the bomb. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Eye on the fang onto a bomb. That is good. Larian joining us in the chat.
See some flying.
Here comes Luke.
It's on tap.
What?
So he's going to keep the foils open or closed. He's going to keep them open. He's going in here.
Oh, boy. Is he... Oh, he's
Talon
rolling.
rolling. He's hoping the bow is going to fly past him.
You know who's got a rear arc, right?
We're not afraid.
Range 1 rear arc.
Bo, he's Luke just showing no fear
Hard
at all.
one. Oh, no, the other way.
Tom smelt this so hard.
You did not expect this.
Oh, no.
He did a hard one.
Goodbye, Luke. We hardly knew ye.
And this is 2.0 right here. That if you can outfly your opponent,
You just win. What were the bets for Pat?
Yeah, I guess I should close bets. Surprisingly, it was 54 in Pat's favor and 45 for Tommy.
Oh boy. Taylor Tommies. Oh, and Wedge is out too. Oh,
Hard
no.
one. Hard one on the fire spray here was huge. Surprised that he didn't go for the S foils to. He Talon rolled him. That's
Yeah.
Shoot the red guy.
Why wouldn't you go for
I use 3, so I can have 3
Because I need to change the focus
wedges a bit. Well, no rock.
for the IO.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while for Pat.
I think so. Oh, he just rolls natties, and he rolls 2 of 8, so red guy takes 1. What does Joy do?
So her ability lets her spend a torpedo charge to reduce the green dice of her opponent when she shoots. Or when she declares the attack, I think.
You don't have a focus, so you have to just shoot.
Yeah, Luke's just got to go for it here.
You don't have a focus, though. You need a focus, don't you?
Luke's force lets him ignore the target lock. Because it's like, when he's like, he takes his target lock thing off. Very thematic. So he can't ignore the target lock to do the proton torpedo here. Because of Luke's force ability.
All right. I like it. I like it.
Get the torp. No range
Not for
bonus
that.
on torps. Yeah.
Change 1 hit to a crit.
Spends the force and then changes a hit to a crit. So 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and 1 crit going into green here.
Oh,
No, it's 2 blanks and a focus. Oh, no, evade.
There's an
Hit
evade
crit.
Hit crit into the zealot.
Fuel leak. Is that 2
Fuel leak,
stress?
brand new card. It's double stress, I think.
You just get 2 stress.
No, you'll be.
Except,
It's major explosion.
oh, it's major explosion. So when
It's a harpoon condition, isn't it?
you suffer a hit, you get a hit.
It's harpoon condition. It's not.
We're not familiar with
Harpoons
fuel
is back, boys. And it's in a crit.
It's harpoon, yeah.
So it's harpoon condition.
Wait. Does proton bomb give you critical damage? Or is it card?
Proton? We're saying face up onto shield.
Is it a critical damage though you suffer? Because then now just kill it.
That's what. Yeah, we were saying it because that's the way it plays in 1.0, right? We were saying it's the same as 1.0.
Damage card. Does it say suffer face up damage card or suffer critical damage? Because if you take a proton.
We'll read it on the wiki again.
Luke needs to roll natties here, or he dies.
So
Luke dies.
Luke died.
Luke.
Take 3.
Luke got boba'd.
What was good? Also just got soul red on that thing.
So Luke goes down, a blaze of glory there.
Yeah.
Ion cannon?
Ion cannon
3
here.
dice, ion cannon. Here we go. 3
Oh.
dice.
Yeah, let me just.
You do get 3 dice. I know
Yeah,
this one.
it's 3 dice.
If it's range 1, you get 4.
Yeah, 3 dice, range 1 to 2. So if you'll take a damage.
Oh,
no.
that's blank city.
So not gonna go for
One.
much here.
2 blanks and a cocked.
You roll that into a
Blank. No, he just takes damage.
So the first one gives a damage, and then every dice after would give an ion. So just 1 damage
green
going
guy's
in.
down to 1 health and inconsequential critical damage now. Hit crit into the Y-Wing. Y-Wing rolls. Big blank. 2 shields off the Y-Wing. Let's see if Pat remembers the bomb now.
Yeah.
Because green's just going to be
This is the clutch.
3 hard
clutch
out of
bomb
here
drop
boost.
here.
He's just going to 3 hard boost.
He
and
needs
go.
to do it before dials are revealed. That's the
Yeah.
trick here.
Can he remember?
He is asking about the system. So yeah, system is before activation.
Think of Whisper.
Yeah. It won't matter.
Because he'll just get out of it. You had to ionize him onto it.
Is alternating. One of us just takes the whole day off every other day.
Oh, okay.
Time to iron.
So it's not a free day, you end up having to work.
The seismic here is way more, yeah. Seismic would be good here. Depends how hard he turns in with these fangs. He's gonna have to watch that he doesn't hit his own fangs.
I think Wedge can do some work here on these fangs. Clean up a little bit.
Well, chat's saying about the seismic to blow this.
Does he have seismic? I thought he has only.
This guy does.
Oh.
So if he drops the size,
Boba's
blows
got bombs
this.
too.
But he could hit anyone in this area as well because he's gonna take this out.
Boba can just solo
The best
your
part
list.
is Boba's only got like 2 upgrades as well.
He can just solo your list. He's got reinforce.
Yeah.
Is it
It's a
recon spec?
red reinforced, but it's
Is recon spec too?
yeah.
Okay.
Perceptive co-pilot.
Whatever.
now.
Yeah, recon spec.
Rec spec. Yeah.
Rec spec.
He's on the medium base,
Does everything.
and
Well,
it's like
he is Han Solo because Han Solo only has 2 arcs as well.
Yeah. But now he's got the hard ones. Han doesn't.
and 3 talons.
We don't know what Han has.
His reinforce. You always get that evasion.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah. Well, no, reinforce.
It's not quite the same.
So reinforce works differently on. You have to have at least 1 damage or 2 damage, and he cancels one of them. But if there's only one, it's going to be uncancelled. It's a little different. It's not as OP as it was before.
For the record, I never played Rush.
It shows you you dove in way too hard.
I wish they took fighters.
Pat saying he wishes these X-wing were fang fighters.
See those rocks over there? You didn't want to go in any of those rocks. You wanted to stay out of those rocks.
Smash in. Let my protector fighter title be worth.
Yeah, you didn't have that though. Like if Luke had gone this way, like you should have gone, you would have been fine.
Now, not over yet. Wedge does have a lot of oomph to him, especially if Boba is going to fly out of the battlefield here. Wedge has a real good opportunity to start dropping these fang fighters, especially when he is going to be reducing their agility.
If only Wedge had R2.
Yeah, me too.
See, R2, you can have R2 Astromech, eh? It still gives you 2 shields. R2D2 gives you the 3 shield maximum. Do you know that?
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. The chat was calling for it. Here goes the seismic.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
And here goes this the proton as well. Bombs all over the place.
Bombs away! With the new... Oh, where? Whoa, Pat. Use the painted one. You're not a heathen.
I like it. Subtle.
Not a heathen.
Just one. Green guy.
So here comes the zealot.
3 hard away.
Totally, when I set the line, I was like, who moves first?
Ooh, hard one. So he's
hard
gonna
one.
he's gonna
He's-
really need to watch for this rock. That's so close. That is so close.
I don't know if he gets out of this alive.
Well, he could get hit by the rock damage as well.
Oh, the rock blows up and things take damage from it.
Everything range 1 of that rock is gonna take damage. Well, he could choose a different rock, yeah.
You can choose one of the other rocks.
I'm pretty sure it's every rock.
No, it's
No,
you pick a rock.
1 rock within range of it.
Is it range 1 or 2?
This is going to be an exciting
No, range 1 of the
Range
bomb.
1 of the bomb.
And then everyone 0 to 1 of the rock takes a damage card.
It's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that rock is gonna really swing this game here.
It then opens up your play area though, because Wedge can just go wherever the heck he wants.
For sure, it's going to leave my Y1 free to go.
Aren't you happy there's no Sabine though right now?
Yeah, boost is gonna be a potential way to fix this here. He could close the S foils.
It definitely feels like I'm losing because I suck. Not I'm losing because his cards are better than mine.
That's right, Pat, you suck.
Okay, boosting out. It's gonna be so close.
Oh, close.
Oh, that's just so close to both things here. Bump the Y onto his own bomb. That's what they're calling for.
Oh no, he's good.
Okay, we got.
He's gonna go. He's just gonna turn into it.
We're gonna mark here.
Oh, would you like a?
He's gonna turn in towards the rock.
Pat, would you like a world's marking token? Would you like a world's template marking token? Oh,
Probably looking to do a barrel here.
I was gonna block him on the bomb, but then I remembered he goes first.
Clumsy, very generous of yourself for that, Pat. Action. I don't think you're gonna get out of the rock. I don't think you're gonna get out of that rock.
So Y-Wing does have a red barrel roll, but does have expert handling equipped. That's gonna make that red barrel roll a white barrel roll.
Ah, well, I guess he wanted to make sure that green's gonna die for sure. Turns into the proton bomb.
That's so close.
Barrel
He's gonna
rolls.
barrel all out, I think.
Yeah, smart. Smart. Focuses. Pushes the limit. Or not PTL. You know what I mean.
Boba. Hard 2 to the left. Oh, that medium base just threading the needle on this debris here. A large base would have clipped.
The
Medium base
will not.
does not. So this medium base going places where the large could not go.
To infinity?
And beyond.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Hambone. Oh god, Josh is commentating. Hambone may be your biggest fan.
Hambone is not my biggest fan. Hambone was giving me shit at Worlds. What?
He's multitasking. Efficiently. Efficiently. And a boost here from Boba.
Hello, Wes from Worlds. How are you doing? Flying that doo-doo list. You know what, Hambone? That doo-doo list got me dice. I'm happy. I'm happy with that
Alright.
doo-doo list.
Where is Wedge gonna go?
Where in the world is Wedge gonna go?
Straight one. So on the bright side, the Rebels are in a good spot not to get shot this turn. The downside, this rock is going to do so much damage to people.
Downside is they don't need to get
Okay,
shot.
so now that everyone's moved, we're going to blow up some bombs. Let's deal with the proton first. So range
dies.
1. So 1 crit going through onto the Fang Fighter. That's going to kill the blue one.
Yeah.
So blue one dies. Now, Tom, you get to pick a rock that you'd like to blow up, and anyone in range 1 of that rock takes a damage card.
The rock.
The rock, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I take what, 1 damage?
1 damage card, oh yeah, 1 damage to each, and the rock goes away. The rock is removed from the board. So both Wedge and the Y-Wing take a damage here. Now, does Wedge have a shot at the red one here? That's the question.
No. All right. And back to dials. That was eventful.
Wedge does not have a barrel roll. Has the ability to boost if the foil's closed, but the foils are open right now.
Damage in this game.
Everything's dead.
Oh, do they have barrel roll? No, the X-Wings do have barrel roll, right?
They do.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah, so he could have barrel rolled.
He could have. He didn't
Yeah,
care.
that's my bad.
He don't care.
He just gave the I don't care
just trying to get
look.
rid of the
He's just hyper aggressive here.
He's just trying to get rid of the belt. He doesn't want it. He's playing cool. He's like, I don't really care about the belt, so if I lose, I'll say I never cared, but he kind of secretly cares.
I realized that the belt has seen better days. I got to fix the belt.
Secretly cares, Pat. Secretly cares. I actually have an abundance of leather at my house right now.
Yeah. You heard him.
So when I had a girlfriend, she wanted me to buy leather.
Really?
Like a hide of leather.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I have a full like cowhide in my house in the moment for this belt. We could one up all the internet and make a real leather belt.
That would be fantastic.
And stud it up too.
Tell me more. Larian wanting to know more about your leathers.
Well, Larian, it's vegetable tanned leather. It's about 9 ounces thick.
I feel like Larian would like the word thick.
Like THIKK. Most of the kids say it nowadays.
Thick.
I feel like we're missing some of the chat. Are we not missing like the newest message?
I might be clipping the newest message. No, I'm good.
Okay, we're good. We all just saw Pete cheat, right? He cheats all the time.
Yeah, Pat's a big cheater.
Pat just cheats on stream. He thinks we're on his own Gold Squadron, so it's fine. Gadwig. Oh no, Groggy.
Fucking Larian. Always one-upping us. He would like to know how supple.
They're not very supple. You need to re-moisturize them in order for them to be more supple.
God, you guys. So barrel roll here and a chain to focus. That's going to move. So Y-Wing in a real nice spot. Looks like it might be real close to range 2.
That's range 3. Come on, Matt. You're out of this too.
Dude, it's called suspenseful commentary.
Oh. Wow. I don't know any of this stuff. It's so far out.
We'll teach you, kid. Here comes Wedge. Hyper aggressive again. Big old 3. Could do the afterburners here.
To go to range 1.
Could spend a surge to boost.
I don't think that's the right call at all.
Just letting him know it's available.
Just focus. You could.
Definitely.
You're not. Okay.
Surge it. He's going to afterburner. R5 is not on that ship, but that's okay. He's going to boost in here. Gets range 1 of both ships.
You know, like he gets rerolls now, right?
Chat was screaming at him to barrel roll first. No, but I think you have to do the afterburners right after completing. Yeah, you couldn't barrel boost.
Boost then barrel.
You'd have to boost barrel.
I mean, he could have maybe got an arc there. Like that, he might have actually got an arc from that tank fighter. If you
shoot
barrel rolled.
3 plus 4 for range 1. 4 sign. That was
Ooh, does he have Predator?
the boost is from afterwards.
So
Oh, he does not have Predator.
Predator is right down the bullseye, and he's threaded the bullseye between both ships.
He might have it on Boba.
No, bullseye definitely went.
Bullseye went right between the two of them. So Predator is not online.
Oh God.
Predator now only a bullseye card.
I'm gonna shoot.
Love it because it like literally adds some skill to getting Predator.
Get a free evade.
Wedge could have barreled. Huh?
The title
What about it?
just flips a dice to an evade.
Nice.
Which title?
I'm showing it to you because we painted it.
Yeah, you'll change one result to an evade. It doesn't add a result
Then
anymore.
we wiped it right away.
Right,
without letting it dry.
Mark?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mark. Protectorate title.
Pops an evade. Protector title.
Any dice to the title.
So pops an evade.
Any dice to an evade.
In each other's arm.
I'm gonna shoot him anyway.
Hey.
Hi.
We're gonna spend the focus.
Focus for 3 hits.
2 hits and a crit.
2 hits a
or 3
crit? Yeah,
hits?
2 hits a crit.
You get 2.
That's what everyone's waiting on.
So 2 dice. We'll lose 1 because of the wedge ability.
Blank hit or blank focus. So what? Oh, Concord takes a crit.
Not the other guy.
And Joy is going to take a crit.
Direct
hit. Joy down to 1.
So close.
Mark, Groggy wants to know, would you like to play Legion tomorrow night?
Title C.
Tomorrow night.
Are you going to Matt's for the barbecue for the Jets
I
game?
got a Jets game.
He's got a Jets game. He can't do it, Groggy.
Are you going to Matt's house?
Not afraid.
Yes.
Oh my God. He's going to focus for 4 hits here.
I'm a Leafs fan, but how did they do?
Boba, 4 hits into
Gotta be honest, Logan.
Wedge, who takes everything and dies.
And no, because I live in Winnipeg. I just want Winnipeg fans to feel my pain.
Hey, you opted into that pain,
I
sir.
think the Jets made the conference finals, though, so.
It's like you, hey, it's like you went and pierced your own nipple and then got mad at Steve because of it.
Red guy.
Oh, did you hear what's his name?
That's gonna be the.
Oh my God, there's another Grog.
Yeah, out of the goal.
Did the original, not the original Batman, but
I think I can't play
first Batman.
I'm a little disturbed you came up with it so fast.
Hit crit.
No, you're not.
Our generation.
Yeah, Y-Wing's got this. Y-Wing taking 2 damage.
No, that.
No, before hitting the first one.
Took a hit crit. Got the loose stabilizer. Damage sensory, sorry.
Oh,
Y-Wing down to 3.
And right at the end, he's like, I have
Pat can still pull this out.
Oh yeah, Y-Wing's got this.
Y-Wing. He's just gonna go 3 hard and it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's good.
He got half points on the Fang fighter now. It's fine.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, so primary Boba.
Primary into Boba.
Oh, the 23rd best player in the world has entered the room.
Blanks out.
The 23rd best player in the world.
I knew it would come down to the Gold Squadron podcast.
I told you they're pretty nice.
Oh yeah, those are good. Well, it's perfect because I don't have a 3. And the world's ones are white and red.
Yeah.
These are red and white, so
Had to
let's see them together. I think it works.
Oh, so we did. For the 2.0 versions.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
We have our full line coming out shortly.
And did you guys just 3D print the base there?
I cut it with the jigsaw.
You think it'd be smarter if you 3D printed
I
it.
tried to 3D print it, and then my 3D printer was like, "Fuck no," and just didn't do it.
Ah, well.
You 3D print it with a saw.
So then I
The original way you're 3D printing.
yeah.
It's the retro 3D printing.
You can just get those 3D printer pens and you could just draw it out.
Yeah.
Those are so garbage. They're so bad.
But when I was young, if that existed, that would be mine.
It would have been cool. Jory, the 23rd best player in the world, suggested we get 3D printing pens to make a medium-sized base.
Here we go. The Y-Wing keeping up the aggression here. Does have that arc pointed to the left still. Could be looking to get a bump on Boba and just finish off this Fang fighter here.
It's like just based off of our matchups because nothing was worth the points difference.
Looks like he's going for a target lock. Not going to bank on the focus anymore. Here's target lock on to Joy.
My strength of schedule is better than both of you.
It's because you had less games. We had more games, so.
Oh, no target lock. We're calling him on it.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I knew that.
Like you were playing against focus.
3 games in a row.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, no, he can target lock. Yeah. Yeah, so he's, it's a ship crit, right?
Why is that thing whited out?
Yeah, so he's going to use R5 to flip down the crit. And now that opens up his action bar because the crit is gone, so he can target lock.
Stress bunker is stupid.
Goodbye, Y-Wing.
This could be a bump. Could be a double bump here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a bump, yeah. Stop making a scene, sir.
Sir, you're making a disturbance.
Okay, so this can he catch the side arc of this Boba now? That's going to be the question.
In local news, did you see the girl throw her poop at somebody at Tim
I've
Hortons?
heard about this. I haven't seen the footage.
Because she wasn't allowed to use the bathroom, so she took a poop and threw it at the employees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drum roll, Boba Fett.
One hearted away.
Yeah. All day. Tom's got this.
Why would you not? You have a real arc. I do not want to play Rebels. Do you have the cards here for like a mini swarm?
I have Beta with 4 black cracks.
Depending on what Jory picks, I will probably not take the Rebel ships. They're not as good.
If Scum wins here, this is for the 2.0 matches we've had on stream. 3-0 Scum.
Oh God.
No one's beat the Scum list yet.
Oh God. He's rolled. Focus.
And
3 hits and a crit.
And we've been running 1 upgrade short because we haven't been using the dampeners.
You got this. 1 evade.
1 evade.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it.
That's
Game
it.
over. You're a brand new champion.
Tommy Steamroller.
Although, don't look at the other side of that belt. The plate fell off and I haven't fixed it yet.
It feels way better than old X-Wing.
I'm going to switch to booth cam here.
Yeah, like when Tom does a hard turn and Luke's facing
Completely outflies. Chat's going wild. We're going to play the Toms.
I definitely can't play Rebels.
Now, Tom, just play.
I think the cracks from would have been a little bit better than.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, I don't think the list is anywhere near optimal.
No.
This has Luke and Wedge in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I tried the.
It is your brand new X-Wing Junkies heavyweight champion, Tom.
And Palpatine, nothing else on it. You know, having this on it kind of helps a little. All right, I'm good.
I like the 2.0. It's better. It's way better.
It's fun, hey? Yeah. It's like, it's